Howdy my internet family, and welcome back for another video. This is another skincare related one. However, I usually focus on like evening time, and I've yet to update you guys on what I do in the morning times, especially if I'm struggling with spots or anything like that. And for those of you who found me through like all of my acne videos, I haven't yet made a video that's been kind of targeted at affordable skincare that's accessible to everyone, and I get asked so much to make something like this for you guys, so I thought that's what we'd do today. Unfortunately, I did grow up with cystic acne, and I've shared with you guys before that the key ingredient in getting rid of it for me was salicylic acid. This here is magic. And then also lots of moisture applied to my skin, so moisturizer every morning and at night time, things like serums and oils. Sometimes even using honey as a face mask, which I still do on occasion, just like honey right onto your face. Now, of course, it's important to address other things such as, making sure you sleep enough, drinking loads of water every day, figuring out if you've got food intolerances. So for me, like loads of dairy is a no-no. Pesky hormones have always been behind my breakouts, and all these things that I just mentioned can affect hormones and the balance of them in your body. And if you're anything like me, you'll probably get some spots before your period every month or after a particularly stressful time, like say an exam or something. And I'm 27, and I know a lot of my viewers are younger, but like it still happens to me. So here's the thing I've realized is that treating the cause of spots and like stopping them from reoccurring, that's one thing, but then treating existing breakouts is an entirely different thing, and that's what this video today is all about. A few silly little spots should never stop us from living a confident and active lifestyle, but I know how hard it can be when you're self-conscious about, stuff that's on your face because everyone sees it. For me anyway, I found that following a skincare routine consistently, like every day, really makes me feel like more comfortable and confident in the skin I'm in. My Snapchat family will remember this from about a month ago.
So while I'm here, I will just show you I've had a bit of a stress breakout recently because I'm very stressed with a lot of deadlines, and I'm trying out a more affordable skincare.
I was trying out the Garnier PureActive Sensitive Soap-Free Gel Wash along with the Clarifying Tonic and the Soothing Moisturiser from the same range. I kind of saw that breakout as a chance to test out some products for you guys that are more cheap and, seen in a more positive way as like a chance to try something new rather than something that I just had to like cover my head in a bag and just hide in my room. So my skin is super sensitive, and I like to avoid products with soap and things like that, so I was excited about this range at first glance. However, then I found out that the Clarifying Tonic, the kind of toner stage, has salicylic acid in it, and I was just like, yes, because that's like music to my ears. I love that ingredient so much, and any skincare that I've ever loyally used contains that in there. And I mean, you'd be surprised, like it's hard to find products in the drugstore that contain salicylic acid that don't dry your face out. So I was really looking forward to this little experiment, and I'm still using these products in the mornings if I feel like a spot is coming to a head. So the fact that I've kind of kept with it says a lot to me, and that's why I was like, yes, Garnier, please work with me so I can kind of show you guys how to use these in case they help any of you too. If you're a fan of my skincare videos already, you'll know that usually if I don't have spots, I'll stick to the micellar water from Garnier. I've shown that in a couple of other videos already, but when I notice some pimples, I will start off with the Anti Blemish Soap-Free Gel Wash from this range. It has a really fresh scent and it foams up, but even though it foams up, it doesn't dry your skin at all. It's actually weirdly kind of moisturizing, and it contains zinc and witch hazel, and the formula is great for purifying your skin, but also when you use it, it feels kind of like soothing and almost cool and tingly. It's so nice. So this is the stage that helps me to remove dirt and excess sebum from my skin, and then once that's done, I'll go in with the second. Once that's done, I will pop some of the Anti Blemish Clarifying Tonic onto a cotton pad, and I will just swipe that over my skin because it tightens the pores and again soothes the skin. This stuff is really interesting. Like my skin just kind of drinks it up. It's like it's not liquid like say the micellar water or normal toners. It's like a gel, and yeah, again, it feels nice and kind of hydrating compared to some toners that just make your skin feel really horribly dry. I hate that feeling. I love the look of beautiful, healthy, moisturized skin. And that takes me on to the final stage in this little regimen, and it's the Anti Blemish Soothing Moisturizer. You guys will have seen me feature this at the beginning of my last makeup video, because I often use this instead of a a primer. So this actually is quite mattifying on the skin, but it does leave it nice and moisturized too. So I feel like it doubles up as a primer and a moisturizer. But yeah, I found that like those three products together for a few days in a row really helps any little spots around there to go down. Yeah, pending that you don't pick. Do not pick at your spots, guys, because it just makes the redness and stuff last so much longer. And then also for my skincare in the mornings, I'll often use this before I use the moisturizer. It's the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment, and I just think before moisturizer means that it kind of gets in there easier, but I'd say you can put it on over moisturizer too. I don't know. That's just a lovely eye cream, and I only use that because of my age, and I'm trying to keep that area nice and hydrated and wrinkle free. And I always moisturize my lips in the morning and evening and multiple times during the day. And I love the Carmex one because again, it's cheap, and this is the cherry one, and it's just like, oh, the smell reminds me of school because I used this even when I was a teenager. And then finally, you guys know I am obsessed with face mists to give me a glowy, healthy look on my face. And I always talk about different face mists, but I just discovered that this exists, and I'm so happy because SPF is something that's so important, and loads of us just hate the idea of having to add in an extra step, like another layer. I find that some facial SPFs as well can just be really, like, they have a really intense smell, and they're really pale and thick and like gloopy. But I have found a face mist that is also SPF 50 for fair and sensitive skin like what I have, and yeah, it's also hydrating. So you can put this on over makeup. I will put on my makeup and then I'll just spritz this over my face, and that protects me from the sun. And you can keep this in your bag, like it's so teeny. It's from Garnier's Ambre Solaire range, the sensitive, advanced, fair and sensitive skin protecting and hydrating face mist. This stuff is non-greasy and it doesn't clog your pores, and it also gives my skin that nice hydrated look that the other face mists give me that I've mentioned before. So yeah, like that's what I do in the mornings to prep my skin and look after my face, and I hope that this helped some of you guys who also have got spots and can't afford all these really expensive treatments. I've never used like really expensive things, only for my acne scars really, so thumbs this video up if you'd like a video about how I got rid of kind of the hyperpigmentation scars that were left behind. But otherwise, let me know down below one tip you have for spots, so everyone else can read all of the tips and get some ideas that will help them, because we're all in this together, gang. It sucks. I don't understand just faces, just why. But yeah, here's to clear skin, and I will see you guys in another video in a few days. Bye. And guys, Garnier are challenging people to try out their PureActive Sensitive product for 28 days to see results yourselves. So you can join in and share your progress tagging #PureChallenge, and they might even share your content to their Instagram. Best of luck, my loves.